bombers are back. Getting my units on the front. Please don't hit that panzer. Please, please survive. Nope, I'm gonna lose him. Attacking my artillery. Alright, so what did I lose there? Panzer 3D, 3G, 3G, 2C. So I think I lost with the Panzer 2. I do probably want another tank. So replace those losses. Let's go. I think it was actually the Panzer 4 that I lost. Let's bring the Panzer 4E forward. Yeah, bring the Panzer 4E. 3G. Yeah, definitely better against infantry. Slightly worse against tanks. Hard attack. Soft attack, so basically infantry and tanks. Ground defense, air defense. I'll take the Panzer 4. That deployed. Where? Way back here. Alright, can't move this turn. Bombers. Artillery. So we can't take the main town. That's fun. Push them back. Yeah, they're gonna go back on that hex though, which is what I expected. And we should be able to get there. There we go. Move in. Take Benghazi. Finish off that anti-air unit. Hope they're gonna get pushed back. Now I should be able to finish it up, right? Reinforce the that put it outside range. Go here and bombard. Perfect, and we get an overrun. So, swing around and circle the town. Zone of control for that unit. Just kind of hammering the run. Let's see if we can get push it back. There we go. That's what I wanted. So we have 10 girder surrounded, moving into surround, Minkili. Let's get the recon moving again. See what's on our way to Tobruk. Nothing. There's nothing that's showing up yet. Did they not attack with me there that last turn? They did not. So I'll move my fighters forward. Oh, that town's complete. Oh. Yeah, let's get move forward, move anti-air forward 2. Not too worried about what they can bring. Airfield, I should be able to move the heavy bombers forward now. Unless I want to bomb something. No, I'm just going to move forward. that one forward. And I think that's... Oh, we get an overrun. Sweet. Move forward. Let's see if we can circle the town. Do we get a move on this? No, we don't get a move this turn. Can we upgrade? First march. I think that's everybody. They may be cut off, but I don't want to. Other strategic bombers. They're attacking out of the town. Oh, they're gonna take out my. Yep, they're gonna take out. Let's replace the losses. That was my own fault. Sturmpanzer, just by one. That's fine. And deploy. Forward. Rebase the Heinkel HU-111 forward. Select one to select the bomber. Who's fighters? Do they? Use the BF-109. See if we can take their bombers. At least weaken them. No one I can really do damage to. Actually, no, that was a bad move. I'm going to undo that move, and I'm just going to reinforce this Stuka. If I move this Stuka that far forward, he's going to get killed next turn. I'll use this Stuka, which is fully health. Where's the Stug? There's the Stug. Bombard the town. 5 odds, that's pretty good. Move off, mass attack, 0 to 4. Should push him back again. I'm already attacked this turn, so I'm just moving back. Let's see. Dislodge that unit. Overrun. One more Stuka left. Where do I want to send him? I think there's anybody he can't attack at this point. Oh no, because that's a reinforcement. Never mind. Benghazi again. Bomber can't move. Oh, to 7 odds, that shouldn't be too bad. Surrendered. 2. Do I like that? 2 to 6. Let's go with that. Too bad. 2. Should be able to dislodge them now. Perfect. Off. Alright, so move the tanks forward. Alright, so we should be able to actually advance north now. Both of my advances seem like they're going pretty well. Yeah, Stuka can't do anything. B-109s can't do anything. Let's see, can I finish them off? I don't want to do that. Could finish them off. Swing. Make sure my own unit isn't encircled. That would be bad. Let's just go take a peek at what's around Tobruk. Lots of stuff. Now that's going to be something I want to start cracking here in the next couple turns. Because that's... Alright. Because that's going to be a tough nut to crack. Anti-air, some Spitfires, and a bunch of infantry, and a fortress. And by the way, they're all in trenches or cities. That is a tough nut to crack. So I'm going to want to start moving on that as soon as I can. In fact, I'm going to start relocating my artillery that can still move. Move anti-tank forward. I think there's anybody still over here that I haven't taken, is there? Move forward. Artillery can't move. So really the only real thorn in my side is that infantry unit right there that I can't do anything about. Everybody else is doing pretty well though. See if I can swing a recon unit up north there. We'll want to take out those Spitfires as soon as possible. Crap, I just lost another tank. That was dumb. What did I lose? I lost one of my Panzer 3Gs. I have the money to keep reinforcing like this. Purchase. Back here. Bring the artillery up. They can't move. Bring the 4E up. Reinforce the BF-109. Reinforce the other BF-109. The artillery. Throw the Stuka against them. Hard. Massive attack. Push them into the mountains though. Still 1 to 4 odds. Bust them. And see if I can finish them off with my last Stuka. Alright, finally got that infantry unit. BF-109's reinforced this turn. And I took Tobruk. So, I want to swing some of my forces from... I'm sorry, I took Benghazi, not Tobruk. I'm going to swing some of these guys. If that's the case, I'm just going to use what I know. Move on to town. Bring the tanks up. Strategic bombers. Let's see. Start dislodging that town. Bring the air unit up. Can I bring up? Don't do that. I'm just gonna want to provide air support. Swing them around, hit them with the Stug. I want to keep bombarding them as much as I can. Trucks around. Let's see, swing up north. Okay, so So they have an armored car basically guarding their airbase. Where's my... I think a reinforcement would be up 109's right. Yeah, they got reinforced this turn. Can't move. They've moved. Just going... Keep them forward. Artillery. Bring this one up as fast as they can. My other bombers, who do I want to go after? Look at that. Not sure that was a great move, but it worked. So the armored car, just kind of keeping an eye on Tobruk. Make sure nothing else is coming to reinforce. Alright, so we got them encircled. Now I just need to get artillery forward enough to begin hammering. Everybody's moved. Okay, next turn. Our reinforcements. Going after the recon car. 9. Going after my bombers. Their strategic bombers going after my tanks. Back to defend their airbase. That did exactly what I wanted to do, which was bring their Spitfire into my anti-air and so it's got strength, very little strength left. Bard. Take forward. Artillery forward. My bombers. Stand them down for this turn, just to reinforce. The Stukas. The group city. 2 to 6, I would take that. Alright, and they surrendered and took the town. Great. Still gonna move that forward. That was not the unit I wanted to move. Circle around. Pull my recon car back and reinforce. Pull that recon armored car back. Reinforce the infantry. Move Panzer Jaeger. I don't want to move him forward yet. Move forward. Move my Panzer General. I can move to reinforce the Panzer III, not at the moment. There's the Panzer IV. The 3G, move him forward. Road. Tobruk. So, I'm sorry, Benghazi. I keep calling Benghazi Tobruk. Nothing really opposing this march. They pulled their infantry back, so I can keep moving forward. The only downside with taking this route, and I probably should have paid more attention, is the fact that there's only one way to basically cross the... there's only one path through here, so that's less than ideal. Reinforce my tanks. So I'm gonna just send everybody actually across the mountains. And that'll be the... yeah, I'll go with that. They reinforced. Move. Okay. Go with that. Stug is good. Doesn't need to be do anything. I feel like there's somebody I haven't moved. Oh. That infantry unit. Move them forward. Where was my artillery? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I probably definitely want to start getting into range to bombard Tobruk here, and shortly. My units got encircled. That was good. Not really sure I understand their encircle rules. There are times where I think I should be the one encircling, but I'm not. Reinforce. 85, 98. I'm gonna go ahead and just reinforce with elite replacements. Forward, entry up, entry versus an artillery piece. They're in the high ground now. Plus they're all cut off. Alright, BF-109s, did they come out? Strategic bombers. I don't think they brought out their Spitfire this turn, so we'll just see if we can finish off that bomber. We'll get lucky here. Nope, 2 left. Finish off the artillery or anti-tank, whatever that was. I did. My own. Really forward as fast as I can here. It's going to take me a little bit of time to bombard Tobruk, so I really want to finish up this side crap over here as quickly as possible. Where's my bombers? There's the bombers. Let's see. Bring the recon car close to unveil what's in Tobruk. Alright. And I can't reach it. That's great. Let's see, who can I hit in the mountains then? Don't like those odds at all. So I need to take that air brace. That is not an option anymore. I have to take it. That. Bring. Alright. Where's the Stukas? Bring the Stukas to bear against. Not even my Stukas can support anything I have going on over here right now. Darn. Okay. Kind of outran my air support here until I can take that air base. have to take that airbase. Forward. Artillery can come forward. Got everybody that was in the mountains, right? Nobody left at Benghazi. Don't really like those odds. They're encircled if they go there. That's... I'm not sure I actually understand the encircle mechanics. Alright. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this. Griffin 141, we don't know how much the game is gonna cost. This is a press code. Their Spitfire came out. That's good. Because that's their last real remaining aircraft. Is that, if I can take that out, I should be good. I just need to take it out, though. Let's see. So maybe get lucky. Nope, still gonna have 2 left. So let's see. Can my air... just 1 health left. Darn. The good news is that they have left the town. So we'll leave. Stukas still can't get within range of anything. Oh no, they can. They can hit the group in the mountains. What's preventing me from taking that town? I mean, they're encircled. Whatever. Just finally get rid of that unit. That should remove my encircle. Again, I'm not quite sure I understand why it's not letting me move here. There's a weird zone of control going on right now. Useful versus them. Like there's weird this pocket thing going on here that I'm not quite sure I understand what it is. Still can't bring my last Stuka to do anything. Just out of range. So I can take that airbase. Cool, let's use the car. Let's see if maybe he'll get lucky here. Pushed him off the airbase. Okay. Alright, took the town and the airbase, and then what I can do... Bring the... Do I have tanks that can reach up there? Okay, I can bring Panzer 3G. Let's finish off the scout car and put the... Okay, that should remove the weird zone of control that I had going on over here. Okay, and the other advantage of that is now I should be able to rebase my bombers forward. So, rebase forward. That one's actually going to get rebased at the end of the turn, but if I can do damage to it now, might as well. Anybody else that hasn't moved yet this turn? Get the Panzer 3G forward. Okay. Engage that. 1 to 1, swing around, 2 to 1. Sorry, 0 to 1. And see if we can bring in the Stug to finish it off. Not quite. Let's see. Recon car, can you do it? Got it. Perfect. And then pull back just so you're not within range of any of those fortresses. Alright. On turn 11, I got to get artillery forward as soon as possible now. That is the race. I have to begin bombarding Tobruk, and I have to bombard Tobruk hard with everything I can bring to bear. I have 3 victory sites I have to take. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Tobruk, it's to Tobruk. So I'm not sure if that's just kind of like an off-map thing. But they have an air base. And then yeah, those, especially getting that to Tobruk Hex is going to be hard because I have to go through Gazala and I have to go through that fortification. And I really got bogged down fighting over here in the desert. Just going to reinforce the Panzerjäger. Reinforce the Panzer II. Key will be to see if I can cut off and encircle them, but I doubt that's going to do much because I can't really encircle. Okay, I think that's it for those this turn. Yep, there they go. They got rebased to the airbase, and I know where they're at. So the Stukas. Going to require. I'm just going to spend this turn rebasing everybody forward. So rebase JU-88s, rebase the BF-109s. That BF-109 can just go ahead and replenish and rebase this one forward. And bring artillery up. I want concentrated artillery going into anti-tanks. Forward, Stug. No, can I actually hit? Start making these guys' life miserable. Anything else? Nothing that I'm seeing down here this way. Lots of tanks, but I need the infantry is actually the ones that needs to get forward, especially wherever that pioneer group. Yeah, they need to get forward as soon as possible. That's who I want leading. And pioneers and the grenadiers, I think, are the ones you want attacking cities and fortifications. Give the Sturmpanzer forward. G forward. Infantry. Alright, so next turn I begin the bombardment of Tobruk. I'm sorry, have you my question before? Can you purchase or request a unit? You can purchase units, Griffin. You get prestige, I believe, for killing units, taking objectives, taking cities, etc. And then if you go to the purchase unit tab, you can purchase units, but you are limited to your core slot cap up here, so you can't have more than in my case, I can't have more than. That's not really accurate. It's not 72 units, but it's 72 kind of slots. Some units, like you can see the tanks here, take up 3 slots. Some take up 2. You know, same thing for infantry. Pioneers take up 4 slots. It's pretty typical for most games of this style. Alright. It depends on the year, less of the scenario. I haven't played enough to really have a firm answer on that, to be honest. Where's my other BF-109 at? He can't reach out there. Alright, bombers! Start making their life miserable. Need to reduce their fortifications as much as possible. There's the Stug. And I want to get the Pioneers forward, move the tanks kind of off that line there, move them back, move them forward. Ooh, they surrendered! Wasn't expecting that. Well, I took that town in a hurry. I'm gonna move the Panzer 4E into the town for right now, just to take it. I'll move this one off the town next turn. 3 to 6. I will take those losses. I'll push them off. And then I'll move the move the 3G onto the tile. Oh! Okay. I thought I had to take the Tobruk one. Oh, I ended it too early. I could have taken it. I had the time. Yeah, the amount of, so the one thing I'm finding is there doesn't seem to be forced branches like there was in Panzer Corps 1. At least I don't think there is. And so I really wanted to take the two Tobruk one. I had the time to take it. Darn. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Panzer Corps 2. There is continuity between missions, so the units that you end with one scenario in will carry over to the next scenario. Same with any commander points that you have.
A major resupply of equipment and tanks, and they're going to be throwing it directly at your forward positions in this region.
Defend all victory hexes.
I recommend setting up defensive lines on this ridge here, along the easily defensible escarpment here, and anchor your center at this desert fort here. Repulse their hasty offensive with all your might. That is the absolute minimum I expect.
Oh, it's definitely worth having veteran units saved.
I think this could be a golden opportunity.
I'm not sure about prestige. I mean, you definitely want to keep a bank of prestige, because prestige is used for not only purchasing new units, but reinforcing. And especially to keep unit experience, you want them. I'm just going to end the briefing. I'm not going to play this scenario right now. Especially for reinforcing veteran units, is going to cost more prestige. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. This is really just a first look. I will be doing a full Panzer Corp 2 Let's Play after Thursday when it's released. Not that I couldn't do it now, it's just I'm still feeling my way into the game. Right now, Griffin, I think it is just the Germans and Italian campaigns. Let's go back to the main menu. I don't think right now there is an Allied campaign. Let's go to campaigns. So campaigns, you've got Poland, you've got Barbarossa 41, North Africa, Kursk, and Italy, all played from the Germans. But if you look at this, like, these aren't small campaigns. Like, the Poland campaign is 20 to 23 scenarios. And I believe Poland also includes basically Poland, Norway, and the invasion of France. And this is 20 to 23 scenarios that I think you actually play, but a lot of these actually have branching. For example, you can choose to invade Poland through the north, Poland through the south, Norway south, Norway north, and it kind of gives, so there is some branching and some variation between the campaigns. Barbarossa is 14 to 17 scenarios, North Africa is 14 to 17, Kursk is 7 to 8, and Italy is 7 to 8. Although Italy may be actually played from the Allies here. Let's take a look real quick before I end it. It sounds like it's the Allies, but I don't know. Let's find out. You're very much welcome, Griffin. I'm enjoying it. You may have not been here, but I liked Panzer Corp 1, but it wasn't my favorite game in the entire world. I found the maps to be too constraining, and I wasn't really too fond of, like, the abstractness of it. But for whatever reason, I'm enjoying Panzer Corp 2 a lot more. And I'm just gonna... the one thing that doesn't seem to carry over is when you start a campaign and you end it, it doesn't seem to carry over into the next campaign. Just end with the briefing. So it looks like even Sicily is from the German side as well. So it doesn't look like there is Allied playable. But based off of what they did with Panzer Corp 1, I'm sure an Allied Corps DLC is coming at some point in time. It would not surprise me. But, I mean, if you take a look at... I mean, this is just, like, half of Sicily. And, I mean, it's a pretty big map. Which is a lot bigger than the maps were on Panzer Corp 1. But I'm also... What I'm not sure is the unit cap, is whether that unit cap is going to scale up appropriately, and that I don't have a good feel for yet. For example, in this one we have a core size of 141, but since most units kind of take up between 3 or 4 on average, it feels, that's a lot less units than it may indicate, based just off the core size. You go to the purchase screen real quick? Yeah, sure. What do you want to see, Griffin? Can you cycle the tab? Oh yeah, sure. So it's the infantry tab. The units available also change per scenario that you're in. So you can see the units I have here were slightly different than what I had in the North Africa. For example, here I don't have Italians available. So there's the tanks. Also, the units available also change. So you can see here, most of the older model Panzers are gone, and I have a lot of late model Panzer 3s, Panzer 4s. A Tiger. Yeah, some units like the Tiger take up 5 slots, like a Panzer 4F takes up 3 slots. Panzer 4H, Panzer F2, where's the F2 at? Panzer 4F, oh, Panzer 4F2, yeah. So recon units, Panzer 2F has been went from a tank in other scenarios to, in this scenario, it's a recon unit. Armored cars, anti-tank, Got Martyr, Stugs. Wow, I never realized just how many variants of the Martyr there was. The Elephant. Pack 38s, Pack 40s. We go to... The other thing is that with Limbered Artillery, you can... Same thing goes for infantry. You can choose to have transport on it. Which comes with various mobility advantages, but also means that if it gets ambushed, like if you're an Opal and your artillery gets ambushed, it's not going to be able to defend itself. If it's in, I know infantry, if they're in the half track, they will defend themselves. We got Flak 38s, Flak 37s, Flak 36s, Flak Verling, KFZ. I think you get Whirlpool wins and other scenarios, but don't quote me on that. These are artillery. So let's see. This is maybe where there's the Nibelwurfer. Yep, Brumbar, Panzerwerfer, Hummel, Stugs. Yep, they pretty much have it all. Fighters here, we've got BF 109Es, Fs, Focke-Wulf 190s, tactical bombers, the Feed 156 Stort. I don't know if I'd ever be that desperate to use that. Ju-87s, more BF 109s for tactical bombing, 110s. Yep, they've got it all. Strategic bombers, HE-111s, Ju-88s. There will probably be a Defense of Berlin DLC. The only thing I have a problem with the DLC model is that when they do like a 2, and I have the same issue kind of with Paradox, is when they do like CK Crusader Kings 3, like all that Crusader Kings 2 DLC that everybody bought is just kind of goes out the window, and it's almost like you're starting from scratch. Because you are starting from scratch, but it just, I don't know, it feels a little off to me. But I think there's enough variety in what's here to more than give you enough to do while we wait for the DLC. But anyways, guys, unless there's anything else that anybody wants to see, I think that is going to be it for me tonight. I will try to be back on Thursday for a Panzer Corp 2 release night stream, but no guarantees right now. I'm just going to have to see how the rest of the week plays out. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I'm definitely enjoying Panzer Corp 2, and I look forward to playing more.